we gotta port our ship into the Citadel. Look at me. I remember. I was gonna say the catalyst. Okay. Alright. Field integrity monitor. Examine. Let's look at this. Element 0 core. Okay, we learned something new. Also, the codex is so cool. It's been keeping track of everything I interact with. And then it's giving me these wonderful encyclopedia level entries where I can just constantly keep learning about this world. I read a lot yesterday, so I'll wait till like the end potentially to read more. Because yesterday I was like, my brain was pretty fried. It's not doing that great right now, but it's here we are. Engineer Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Everybody keeps talking about him like
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
what about Nihilus? Nihilus died too. I know Jenkins was like our species and our crew, but I wasn't super vibing with him. You know, he was a little gung-ho. I told him not to be, and he ran out into the battlefield and got killed. He doesn't even listen. Like, you gotta listen in the military. You can't be a hero. That's not how it works. So. Okay, anyways. Is this the only room? He's still talking about Jenkins. Okay, I just learned about whatever that was. Where am I supposed to go? Vehicle bay. I'm in engineering. I'm not on the right floor. This must not be it. Alright, here we go. Moving along. It's a good day. I wish we could salute to each other. Hello. Oh, this is the, what is this? Nav manual 1.4.1. Okay, we're learning. Still can't access the galaxy. I think I need the captain's permission to do that.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Oh, this guy, Presley.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Did you ever find out if you could trust the Spectre? He's dead now. But did you ever find that out? Can I use this yet? He was suspicious of Nihilus. Yeah, only the commanding officer may specify a destination. Okay. That's the galaxy map. These are communications room. Airlock. Kind of curious. I kind of want to, like, I don't feel like I walked around. Or maybe I was here earlier. I'm probably going the right way first. As I do. Yeah, this Joker, I don't want to talk to him. I want to see what's over here first. Are those just the stairs I just came from? They are, but there's another. Oh, that's right, this is the communications room. This is where I met the captain when I first got here. FTL comm link. Okay. I'm just collecting, I'm collecting data for our reading hour. And be like, wow, that's why she stays in such grape. She's always just running back and forth. These doors I don't have access to. Or that one. Okay, Joker. Yo.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
We still have to pay taxes in space? If I'm going to space, I'm not paying taxes. That's ridiculous. I mean, if taxes were, like, actually effective, I wouldn't mind paying them. Like, if they went towards space programs that could get us into space and exploring the galaxies, I'd put my money towards that. Tax for the experience.
The size of that ship.
For the oxygen on the ship.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
I gotta get used to Ashley's face, because I'm just used to her and her armor.
Firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
I really want to see the other species.
Granted, you may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I'm trying to imagine, I was thinking about this earlier, like, how am I going to play other games if I keep playing games that are really good? And I'm, like, I hope that other games will still be fun. Because I have, like 5,000 games. I don't have that many, but I have, like, over 100 plus. And Earth still exists, apparently, in this world, so, like, it would be cool to visit Earth,
Is
too.
an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Ambassador.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems.
Oh, they're saying we asked for it?
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action! You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Dang, they're strict.
Captain Anderson.
At least he's
I see
passionate.
you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
Probably not just
Council has
humans.
to listen to us.
Everyone.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Ha, that's not my
Saren's
fault.
fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation
Listen,
turns up
Kennedy.
evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
He said he
Shepard,
looks
you and the others
frostbitten.
can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Maybe he's like, I mean, he's a human.
And that's why I hate politicians.
He's just gray. He's just gray. As it happens when you get old. Important locations are marked on your map. I wasn't really listening because I was thinking about him looking frostbitten.
Big place.
Yeah, oh, look at the water below. Interesting. Man,
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
okay, let's not make comments like that. His cold heart freezing him from the inside out. I mean, he's at least passionate about humanity. He's strict on me though. He doesn't even know what happened. And I don't even, like, in this day and age, where's our body cams? Why don't we have them so that we can record our findings without having to explain it? Especially if we can't describe it, or we were, I don't know, knocked unconscious so we don't know what happened. If we had a video camera, the video probably would have got fried. But still, oh, computer console, easy decryption. We're hacking in. We might have to go rogue. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Argus Rogue cluster? I don't know what that is, but I made a journal entry. Okay, how bonded are we? Are you guys loyal to me yet? Can I trust you with anything? Okay, so we probably have an agenda. I should probably look at so I can avoid it, so I don't accidentally do it. Okay, unusual readings. This is why I hacked the computer. While on Citadel, you uncovered an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argus Rogue cluster. Yeah. Investigate system. Go to the Hydra system in the Argus Rogue cluster and investigate. Now, is that a planet? Okay, Citadel, you have to prove to the Citadel Council that Saren, one of their Spectre agents has gone rogue. I gotta remain calm. Can't be emotional, because they're not gonna trust me. They already don't trust us, humans. Go to the Citadel Tower on the Proscenium for the audience with the council. Okay, so we have to avoid the Citadel Tower on the Proscenium. Where's that at? The Citadel Tower? Can we zoom out? Man, this place is huge. Oh, we're gonna be here for a minute. Okay, so it's all the way over here. We just won't go there. Might end up there on accident, but I hope not. So let's just walk around aimlessly, because it's a huge place. In fact, I'm gonna go back into that room real quick and make sure there's not any other computers I can hack, because I'm gonna get all the information. Everything. And then I'm gonna put on a sweet face, super military-like, stoic, and convince them of the truth. Whoa!
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious.
Very interesting.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake.
They're like the sloths in,
With the consortium.
what's that movie with the rabbit and the fox? And the sloths talk super slow at the DMV?
All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Okay. They're talking to each other. Zelton? Hello.
Hello
Greetings.
there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I'm gonna talk to you anyways. What's
You
wrong?
seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
I can help you.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong.
I wonder if
It
there's
is
side
the
quests in this
Asari
game.
Consort's fault. She's the one who started.
Asari consorts? Who's that?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious. You have not heard.
The design is really
You
cool for
must
this
be
creature.
new to the Citadel.
And his voice too.
Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here.
Okay.
Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
He's kind, right? Good day to you.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can
There
do
was
to help?
another option I could have asked him.
Alarmed response.
How do you skip?
You overheard
What
that,
happened?
did you? This is all going
What did this
so-
Asari do to get you
I
so
couldn't ask
upset?
him the other option.
I cannot speak more about this.
Okay,
problem.
he just goes in.
It is too
Alright, and she's
sensitive.
across the bridge somewhere. Okay, thank
Good
you.
luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human.
I'm gonna help you,
Good
gentle
day.
giant. Yeah. Kaylin?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
What's up?
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech, Elcor ambassador? He's an ambassador, yeah.
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only
Oh.
give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I wonder what species Din is. I wonder if it's the same species and he's a smaller version. I think he's a different species, though.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth clans
I
don't
care.
really care about our ways.
He is one of them.
Forceful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, because like in the last couple years, I mean, I learned more about autism, things like this. But that's like a description of people who have it where they're trying to communicate, but other people can't tell, and vice versa. They can't always tell tone and stuff like that. They'll say they'll, I don't know, specify oh, I'm just asking generally, or oh, that was sarcasm or something. Like people have to do that too. I've never been tested for autism officially, but I did score high on a test, an unofficial test. But I can relate to that. But it's sweet that they make efforts to, for the humans, because they communicate through scent and he said slight gestures.
Tell me more about your species.
Oh, they're called the Elcor.
Enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history.
See,
of
genuine
my people.
enthusiasm. He really means it.
It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Because that's so interesting, because they talk in such a monotone that he says how he feels before he speaks. I almost want to play around with that in my daily life, because I do it after the fact sometimes, because sometimes people can't tell when I'm joking, and or I don't know. So if I say it before the sentence, interesting. Okay, hold on, let's learn everything.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel.
I wonder how long one
and
lifetime
quickly
is.
became
Oh,
one of the
well, for
more
them at
active
least.
species living on this great station.
Interesting. So they just discovered this place and it's been one lifetime. Who knows how many years that is? Like for us, I think the average, I have no idea, like between 70 and 80 That would be like one lifetime for humanity. And okay, anyways.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our
That's very
government
nice.
tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
That's really, really cool. I love this because it's like a personality type also. Okay, wait. I don't think Din is their same species. I think what he was saying is that in general, like, he doesn't think humans care about the cultures of other species. But I don't think him and Kaylin are both Elcors. Okay, speech, Elcor ambassador. Okay, we already talked about that. That's it then. Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
Good day.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Din Korlak.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador.
Volus.
Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
So we've met the Elcor. We've heard of the Asari. There's some other person we need to go talk to. And this is the Volus. I'm thinking these are different species. One thing I want to go back and say. So how they will do like a disclaimer like, oh, genuine enthusiasm before they give their statement because it's so flat. I actually used to have, well, I mean, I've always been kind of animated, but I also can have a very flat affect. And I've made like efforts over the years to seem more jovial than I actually feel because I've made people uncomfortable by default because they can't read my expression or they assume that I'm unhappy, which I don't like. But now it's kind of frustrating because like I don't always, basically I had to like learn how to stop doing that, which I don't, like I'm doing it right now because I feel fine, but like I don't always want to, I don't want to say pretend to be happy, but like mask basically, like because I feel like it's interrupted the process of me having genuine connections. Because what's happened a lot, and it still happens, like people think I'm really nice and they think I'm friendly, which is true, but I'm not like the way people think I am. I'm absolutely not. And I'm pretty like standoffish to new people, but I'm so friendly in the beginning, not like in a phony way, just like an accommodating way, like an accepting way. But I don't like want people to talk to me ever again. You know what I mean? Kind of like that, if that makes any sense. Okay. I want to know about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you.
It wouldn't, because I asked directly. He's not gonna tell me.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
Yeah.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Oh, you guys don't have a seat on the council either? We're the same. Why are we fighting right now?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
That's cool. That's the opposite of the Elcors.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our
Elcor.
for protection.
That's cool.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Why do you guys have to share?
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Why does he resent?
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth
Yeah, that's what I was
will be
thinking.
invited to the
He
council
feels
long
like he
before our species will.
seems like he resents us because they also haven't made it to the council, and like maybe he feels like insecure that we potentially have more value because we can do combat and they don't do combat and stuff like that, little things. But I hope we both make it to the council someday.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the
Oh, the
council?
Elcor aren't either?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
He thinks we haven't proved ourselves?
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Alright, well, I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth clan.
It was lovely chatting. I learned a lot. 2 different species. Both not on the council. What is this? I mean, who? Hello! It's like being in Star Wars. Hello! Wish we could chat. You seem very locked into what you're doing, creature. Okay. Is creature rude? Is that derogatory here? I didn't like Ashley calling them animals. First of all, to me, creature is a compliment. But that's me. I don't know how they feel about that. 2 rooms. Oh, this one's locked. Can we hack it? Oh, let me put my gun away before they all freak out. I remember that day 1 I couldn't figure out how to holster my weapon. It's H for holster. Okay. Alright. Ah, and wait, they said ours was across the hall. Maybe that's not a human being, so where am I? I was just in the okay. Oh, Udina's Ambassador in Undina. We met him. He was the one cousin out of the council earlier. His office is closed right now. We can't go in there. So we're now just walking down the hall. Wow, wonder what NPC this is. Wow, look at all the species. Hello.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
She looks like the alien from Fifth Element, the diva. Great song. Oh, am I gonna question her? Aren't I a lieutenant commander or what?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Sweet. I'm gonna ask her a personal question straight out the gate. Not yet.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassy.
Yeah, I gotta get out of
If you
here.
have more questions, please access Savina.
I don't want to go. I'm in the Presidium, and there's a section where I have to go meet everybody, and I don't want to go there yet.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the
Safiria.
administrative assistant for the embassies.
I'm not asking her if she's busy.
You seem to be distracted.
She's at her job.
Embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What's a dumb what? What kind of assessment is that? Okay, thanks.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Oh, you seem distracted. You mean at work, where I get paid? Yes. Ah, this is Avina. Wow, Avina, your holograph. I want to see if I can stand in her. That's probably rude, huh? If you like to go through a holograph, I feel like it's probably rude. Okay, she kind of looks like a holograph version of the receptionist.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? That's such a rude question.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Okay, what's the difference between virtual intelligence and artificial? You know, because they were talking about the Gets. What are those people called? The Gets? The robots that have formed a sentience that, I don't know, killed off the Quarians, or whatever race created them. And they said that they were more strict on like AI stuff, I thought. So, I don't know, exceptions to the rule.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Oh, I wasn't really listening, ma'am. So sorry.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted
Important
on
enough.
galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
Important enough?
The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
I wonder what a galactic standard year is, because it can't just be 19 years ago, because, like, I'm 29. But I guess it could have been. I don't know. Also, what was she saying? Species important enough? It makes me wonder. I do know that there's, like, when you go to a different country in America, the USA, there are embassies in other countries, you know, for US citizens. And I always wonder, like, does every country have every embassy for every country? Do you know what I mean? Like, is there an Italian embassy in China? Maybe. There probably is, right? Like, something like that? A Mozambique embassy in, like, Russia? There's probably not, though. I'll have to look that up. I must know. Okay. Why was humanity opposed? We know, but let's hear it again.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter.
Must really been 19 years ago?
Decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
No, we only know years 365, right? For here on Earth. What's a galactic standard year, though? What do you think?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Well, you know why? Okay, wait.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Wonder who programmed her. Did I talk about the embassies? Spectres.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
That's pretty interesting. Okay. Oh wait, Citadel Council?
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the 3 council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I wonder what's... Oh, I wonder if this is a female Taurian? Because they kind of have the head shape of the men. Okay. I don't know, that kind of stressed me out a little bit. Where I need to go, I'm pretty sure, is this way. Look, she gets so out of breath. Where am I at? Oh, Embassy Lounge? No. It's all the way over here. The Citadel Tower at the Presidium. So we're not near there. Okay. Let's keep looking around. Be nice if there were signs that say where I'm at when I walk in or something. Hello, a diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Happy for you. Okay, diplomatic archive. Okay. Oh, another Elcor. Elcor diplomat. Hello.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Good to meet you. How you guys feeling?
Sure is peaceful here.
I don't know about peaceful. It's quaint, though.
Oh, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Very interesting. Very interesting thing to say, Ashley. Okay. Oh, these guys I haven't gotten a chance to talk to yet. Okay, there's nothing really popping off in here. It's like a little meetup to get work done, maybe. Literally tells us what it's called. No, it doesn't. I don't know where I am. Okay. I just came from there. Ah. Okay, I just learned how to say this word. Executor. Executor pollen. Not executor, apparently. Because that would be pretty intense. It's executor. This is a person that looks over people's wills and things when you die, or something like that.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No, doesn't matter. I go where I want. Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
They've been talking about me.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
I'm famous.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Attitude towards humans?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
I didn't get that at first.
Just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're definitely not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens.
I wouldn't say that either.
Everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Nah, I'm gonna keep talking to you.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Okay, see, this guy, he has opinions.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
He's right. That's not naive. I was telling you, like, who watches the Watchmen? That whole thing? It applies here.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Citadel security. Alright. Oh, investigation?
Tell me about your investigation into...
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Alright, I mean, fair.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
You know, everybody got such an attitude, including me in this game. And I don't mean to. Like, I made her that way. I don't know what it would be different. Oh, I can encrypt this. You don't have to tell me anything. I'll find out myself. I'm trying to be nice, though. I'm trying to be friendly. Okay, diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Okay. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That's not very good. That's not very good. We have a biotic, Caden. Now, those are the ones who could have been born with cancerous growths and then it developed into like superpowers. But I still am trying to understand the implant system and if you can just become one later on. I wonder what that's a statue of. But okay. I just feel like it's never good. Like it's obviously good to build community and like if you have a like-mindedness with someone, and especially if you're a minority or like you feel misunderstood, that can be very beneficial. But his tone sounded very like, I don't know, not good. Very sketchy. Okay, where did I come from? Did I come from here? I don't think so. Everybody's chatting. This is like a little cafe. Another diplomat, a human.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Well, here we are.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
I'm listening to their conversation.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Okay. That's a very typical conversation. What do you want? My gosh.
Is there something
Better watch out. I got strong reflexes.
This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What's that about a consort?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
What is a consort?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will.
So loud. Alright. These your friends? Ashley. Hello. Oh, Nasana. You have a name. Hello. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You don't look very busy. But who am I to judge? Bartender? Do you have...
Hello, Commander. Can
your finest hot chocolate? What do you have?
You know who I am?
Everybody knows me.
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Absolutely. You know, they say in movies I watch sometimes that like, oh, bartenders, those are who you talk to when you want information. Because people will spill their beans, spill their guts, you know, confess, and they're in a alcoholic stupor. So they're more likely to say things freely. But I don't know about that. I think it depends if you're like maybe in a quiet one, you know, where you can actually hear the conversation potentially. And like, I feel like a lot of bartenders are really busy and they don't have time for chit chat unless it's maybe a little more low key. Anyways, fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
If you need supplies, you could try the markets. Okay. Shahara's?
What is Shaira's?
Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's
What's her
a very
services?
powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
I'm receiving a lot of information. I'm not sure if I'm really ingesting it all. What is this? What is this? That's where I need to go? Or is that where I'm at? No, I'm here. I'm in the embassy lounge. Maybe I accidentally marked that? These people, whoever these are, they're always working. Or whatever. Oh, it looks like they're making the engineer arm thing I use. That's what it looks like, but maybe it's just the same material. Same code. I like the Turans. I like their attitude. The elevator to CSEC Academy is located down the ramp to your left. The Alliance docking bay can be found there. Oh, this is the elevator. We have to summon it. Let's keep looking around first. It'd be cool if we could sit down. I like when games let you do that. Just random. What's this? Citadel Tower? No! This is cool. Is your car? I want to see the front of that. What species is that? I wonder if we can swim in this game. Okay, so that's just like a little down area where you can like sit and relax. It's the Citadel Tower in the wards. That's like a little shortcut or something, it looks like. Is it? Yeah. It is. It's like a circle. So I'm gonna go back over there and take the elevator. Wait. Well, there's... Oh, across the bridge is where, what's-her-face is. To the wards? This place is humongous. Oh, can we take a bus? Use Citadel Rapid Transit to travel quickly between major locations. As you explore the Citadel, more locations will unlock. Ah, this is fast travel, which we're not going to use yet. We've barely been anywhere. We've got two financial district. Maybe I'll go here first. Ah. Ah. Interesting. Hello. Lovely legs. Alright, well, I don't even know where to go. Hello. Nelina? How do you say your name?
Welcome. I am Naylina.
Naylina.
Don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will meet with you?
Is that what she is? Yes, I need an appointment. Oh, question mark.
Can't I just go in?
No.
I'm afraid
Sounds
not.
dumb.
Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Sure.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Okay. Sounds like a doctor appointment.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure.
Very interesting.
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think it's interesting that there would be something like, well, okay, we have male and female species in the animal kingdom. So I guess it's not so, like, outrageous to think, like, they would have them too as aliens. But I also feel like they would surpass that. And they wouldn't maybe use our terms, like, woman. Do you know? Because she's an Asari, which means that she's not a human. And woman is a human term. Concept? As far as I know? I don't know. Okay. Personal questions?
What do you do here, Naylina?
She's obviously like a secretary.
Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Does this sound interesting? So are you a masseuse?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Jeez, still? You're not even the consort. Alright. Okay, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
So is that a yes or that's a no?
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish
Oh, she's a is this the Asari? I thought they were Turians because of their heads. Oh, so they are identical.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
We don't question it, we move.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Thank you. I was actually okay with, you know, waiting. But you say. Wait, I would like to always talk twice.
The consort still awaits your visit.
Hello.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Well, I wouldn't say all that just yet.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Very interesting. A human?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Interesting. All right. I'm trying to be dramatic, so I'm walking. Sha'ira. Can't get your name right, girl. Give me a moment. Wow. Let me just look around.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What do you want?
I don't like people spying on me.
That is not what I clicked.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Which name was Septim?
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me,
Did I consent to this?
Grateful.
She hugging me?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
You called me up here for a favor and you're not gonna give me any information? Other than what you asked? I was very listening.
I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
Alright. Let's move out.